Chapter 1. Grandad. Robert was excited. He was going to stay with his grandfather at the weekend. Lucy, his cousin, was going to stay too. She was the same age as Robert, and they were good friends. Suddenly, the telephone rang. Robert answered it. It was Lucy.
"I hope we have a great weekend,"
said Lucy.
"So do I,"
said Robert.
"It's always good fun at Grandad's."
There were two things about Grandad that Robert and Lucy really liked. First, he was very clever. He was an inventor. He invented lots of things, but mostly he invented new kinds of mobile phones. The other thing they liked was that Grandad loved history. His house was full of history books. When Robert and Lucy came to stay, Grandad told them exciting stories from history. The cousins loved the stories because they were true. Robert knocked on Grandad's door. Mrs. Green, the maid, opened it. "Hello, Robert," she said. "Come in."
"Hello, Mrs. Green," Robert said. "How are you?"
"I'm fine," said Mrs. Green. She took his bag from him. "Your grandfather is in his study." Robert hurried into Grandad's study.
"Hello, Grandad," he began.
Then he stopped in surprise. Grandad was sitting in an armchair. His foot was bandaged.
"Grandad, what happened?"
Robert asked. "I've hurt my ankle," Grandad said. "The doctor says I mustn't walk on it for a few days."
"Poor Grandad! Does it hurt? I'll help you, and so will Lucy. Where is she? Has she arrived yet?"
Grandad looked worried. "I'm not sure," he said. "I think she has disappeared."
"Disappeared?" said Robert. "What do you mean?"
Grandad leaned towards him and whispered, "I think